to America. I mean, Islamic extremism is organized and is present all over the world and is clearly a threat in other first world countries. To the degree that it's less present in the United States, that's in part because of very active intervention on the part of the FBI and other security agencies. And that's just realistic. That doesn't mean that, we can take that too far, and I don't think that we should. But is it a serious threat? Yes. And are Guatemalans illegally entering this country to work in our gardens a similar threat? No. Is the porous border a problem? Yes, but in part it's a problem because terrorists come across it. So that's something we have to keep in mind. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying we've got to be balanced here. Border security is a big issue, but Islamic extremism is a super organized thing, and it's a huge threat to Muslim countries, to be totally frank. I mean, Sabina talked about our allies like Israel, but the harsh truth is that it's a big problem even for Saudi Arabia and a bunch of Islamic countries.
Yeah, and I don't disagree. The nature of my question was not any type of gotcha or leading question. I wanted to understand where people's minds were at and what they meant when they said that. And that's absolutely, true. I agree with that. So it's more of something that is imminent and very dangerous. And like you said, our intelligence agencies are quite good. I think to Sabina's point, also geographically speaking, we have different types of immigration that floods in here. So I was wondering, kind of like maybe she alluded to, if we're comparing to other Western countries and their issues, where we would rank that on the list.
You know what's a bigger security threat than Muslims? $37 trillion in debt and $1 trillion in annual interest payments. A $2 trillion Medicare Medicaid program. $1 trillion Social Security program annually. These are the top 25 agencies we have to get rid of to save America. Number one, the Federal Reserve. No, Jason, please stop. I'm going to say this list. Number two, Department of Education. Number three, EPA. 4, IRS. 5, Department of Energy. 6, HUD. 7, HHS. 8, USDA. 9, Department of Labor. 10, SEC. 11, FTC.
Hold on. And you're going to continue. I just want to say this. People saying that they're leaving because they don't want to hear a list, people have to listen to other people's bullshit. I mean, so what you're really saying when you don't want to listen to it, which is fine, you can go ahead and move yourself. You can remove yourself from the room. You do whatever you want. But when you feel the need to say that, I'm out, what you're saying is bullshit, is that you think that your ideas, your thoughts, your words are supremely important and nobody else's are. I mean, honestly, and then the mob catches it. One person says it, another person repeats it, and then another person, then another. I heard one person make a comment. I heard 3 people add on. You guys are such fucking followers. American Party, please continue.
Okay. SEC, FTC, These are the agencies we have to get rid of to cut the debt, stop borrowing, stop spending, and save America. FDA, CFPB, OSHA, NLRB, SSA, CMS, FBI, CIA, NSA, Department of Transportation, Department of Commerce, SBA, and Exim Bank. The name of this query was, based on Mises Institute, Austrian economics, emphasizing free markets, sound money, and minimal government, here's my ranked top 25 U.S. federal agencies to abolish, prioritized by economic distortion and intervention. That was a question to Grok and Representative Thomas Massey and the Mises Institute. Thank you. I am complete.
Okay, so you want to chop off your arm to save the patient.
No, hold on. For those of you that think that this is unrealistic, I just want you to look. Everyone that thinks that this is crazy, go and look at what Javier Milei has done in Argentina and go look at the results of it. I get that in the United States of America with our checks and balances and whatnot, it's a lot more difficult to do it and it's a slower process, but there's no questioning that when you get rid of these agencies, the government actually works better. Go look at what's happening in Argentina. I know it's hard because some of you don't even know what's going on in our country, but if you go look at what's happening in Argentina since Javier Milei was elected, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, if I mean specifically, look at what happened with Doge and Old Bear cutting any of the federal programs.